Hi, it's Cerise. I just wanted to do a quick grocery haul. Most of this is going to be, I'm going to attach this video to the cooking video, but I'm going to show you my meal prep for the week for six. Sorry, I'm like breaking out in some sort of hives or something. I don't know what's going on. So, um, anyway, so I'm making 6 meals this week, and this is the stuff that I bought today to go with those meals. So when I do the actual cooking videos, I'll show you everything I'm going to use for each recipe, but I'll just run through some of the stuff that I bought today and what I'm going to use it for. So here we go. Okay, so these are my frozen veggies. I found these, I get them at Walmart, but they're sauteed, fire roasted. These are the steak cut portobello mushrooms. And they're really good in Philly cheesesteak. Like, you can just throw them in a pan. In any recipe, you can put them in an oven, you can saute them. I mean, they're already cooked, you just throw them in whatever. And this is the sauteed fire roasted button mushrooms. And then I bought a really big bag of California blend frozen vegetables. So the mushrooms are going to go in, I'm going to do an Asian stir fry this week, a vegetarian Asian stir fry. So the mushrooms are going to go in that. And I'm going to make breakfast egg mini, like, crustless quiche muffins. So they'll go in those also. And the California blend veggies, I'm going to do a chicken veggie casserole bake. So those are going to go in there. And then some of the broccoli and cauliflower is going to go in my Asian stir fry too. I bought cheese. I bought the finely shredded reduced fat Fiesta blend cheese. I use this for Mexican food. So I'm going to make chicken and ground beef and black bean tacos this week. My husband asked for beef instead of ground turkey or chicken. With black beans for, we're going to do tacos, and then I might do stuffed bell peppers with the extra that we're going to freeze next week. And then this Colby Monterey Jack cheese for the casserole. Since my kids and my husband will mostly be eating that, I'm going to use this instead of the lower fat. I got these reduced sodium white beans. I'm going to make a white chicken chili, sorry, I can't talk today. A white bean chicken chili. There we go. So those will go for that. I got light sour cream. I still prefer light, just for calorie wise and stuff. But I don't mind the taste either of light, so I get light. Light sour cream for our taco night, and then low-fat cottage cheese, which I already made spaghetti sauce the other day and froze it, so I use this to go with my spaghetti sauce for mock lasagna that I make. I got a head of cabbage. I like the red cabbage for my Asian stir fry, some red onions, and some green bell peppers to go. This will actually go with our Mexican night. And I have some yellow bell peppers that we'll do stuffed bell peppers with at one point. So I got ground sirloin for our taco night. And I'm also going to do something called arroz tapado, which is a Peruvian ground beef dish that they eat with rice. My kids will eat it with rice, but we will eat it without rice. I got reduced sodium black beans for our tacos, some sliced olives, tomato paste, and this is the salsa we like to go with our taco night. So it's the Herdes salsa casera mild. So that is just, and I bought 3 pounds of chicken, but I already put it away. So that's like the staple stuff. And then my Asian stir fry and my my breakfast muffins, I do them vegetarian, so they will be with Morningstar Farms sausage patties, which I already have in the freezer because I buy those in bulk at Costco. So that's it, and I will show you how to meal prep for the week for these meals, what I'm going to do in just a second. Thanks. Bye. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a quick kind of run through. I told you that I made spaghetti sauce the other day, like a big batch. So this is what I do to my spaghetti sauce. I puree it almost completely, So this spaghetti sauce was ground turkey, a pound of ground turkey. This is about half of the total that there was. We've eaten most of it already. So ground turkey, zucchini, spinach, onions, mushrooms, and bell peppers. And then I use a low carb ragu chunky that I found, the lowest carb I can find. And then I also add diced tomatoes when I'm making it. And then I just puree the whole thing. So this is kind of the consistency that we get. And so I'm just warming this up for dinner for my kids tonight and for us. Then this is the pasta. This is actually Peruvian pasta, by the way. I mean, my mother-in-law brings pasta from Peru for us because they have different shapes and stuff there. So these are really tiny little macaroni noodles. So I'm gonna give the kids this. So it's gonna be like kind of like a bowl of, like ziti or something. I mean, like really tiny, but more like a soup instead of just like spaghetti. They don't like spaghetti noodles. They're too long, so they don't like them. But so I'll do this for them, and then I'll show you in just a second our little lasagna we're gonna have. Okay, so this is what we're using instead of pasta for our little lasagna I'm gonna make. So I just salted the zucchini noodles, or the zucchini, I didn't make noodles, sorry. The zucchini slices, these are really thin sliced zucchini. And I'm gonna make like a little lasagna casserole for my husband and I with this. So I just wanted to show you, I salt them, leave them for about 10 minutes, and then soak up all the moisture, and that way they cook. Okay, so I'm using this little, as you can see, it's really little, casserole dish, and I put the thin sliced zucchini on the bottom. I have 2 more layers of zucchini to go here. So I'm gonna put the sauce and cottage cheese and shredded cheese, and then I'm gonna put more zucchini, sauce, cottage cheese, shredded cheese, more zucchini, sauce, cottage cheese, shredded cheese. And then I'll put it in the oven at 375 for about 20 minutes. Nothing needs to cook, so it's really just, I actually put these in the oven on a cookie sheet for about 5 minutes, just while the oven was preheating, so that I could get the rest of the liquid out of them. Okay, so the first layer's done. This is what it looks like before I put the next layer of zucchini. Okay, it's ready to go into the oven. I did zucchini, sauce, and then cheese, not cottage cheese, because I serve it with cottage cheese, because I like the cold against the warm. So yeah, so this is ready to go. This little casserole is ready to go into the oven. As you can see, it's really small. This is 2 servings though. This is for me and my husband. I usually eat about that much of it, and he eats the rest. So yeah, so it's for both of us. So I know this probably looks completely unappetizing, but this is how I serve this to my kids. So it's more like a goulash, I guess, because I put the spaghetti sauce, I puree it, so it's a little bit more like a goulash because I use little noodles. But yeah, so this is what my kids will eat, and it's got all veggies and stuff in it, and they don't really know or care. So my daughter likes mushrooms, so I tell her that the little specks are mushrooms that I've blended. So she calls this her mushroom spaghetti sauce that she likes. So that's all. And there's the lasagna that is done. And I'll show you when I serve it up. I'm gonna let it sit for about 10 minutes. Okay, here is the finished product. This is 1/4 of the entire thing, and I'm going to put some cottage cheese right here and be done. Okay, so now we are on to meal prep. Here is all my meat that I'm going to work with right now. So each of these is 1 pound of chicken breast that is cut up. I've taken all the fat off of it. And weighed. So each of these is 1 pound. I think I said 1 cup by accident. This is 1 pound each of chicken breast. This is 1 pound of ground sirloin. This is 4 Morningstar Farm sausage patties, and this is 4 sausage patties. These are 8 eggs beaten. I've already added a little bit of milk, and I need to add salt and pepper to that. I shredded half of a head of purple cabbage. This is 1 onion and 1 bell pepper sliced thinly. And this is 1 onion and 1 bell pepper that is diced for my tacos. and I got my frozen veggies in the casserole dish ready. So now I'm going to start assembling different things to put on the stove and go in the oven. Okay, so I'm starting with sauteing. This is 4 of the Morningstar sausage patties, some onions from the frozen, the onions and bell peppers that were diced, half of each of those, and the frozen button mushrooms, half of the bag of frozen button mushrooms. So this is going to go mixed into our egg mixture, and those will get put in a muffin tin to go into the oven. Okay, so now I'm adding 1/3 of a cup of this reduced fat Fiesta blend cheese into this bowl. I've added all the veggies and the meat into the eggs, and I'll go ahead and stir that up. Sorry if you can't see very well. I'm like right on the other side of the light. That's not helping, is it? Okay, well, so I will add salt and pepper now and then get it into my egg tin that's over here. All right, those are ready to go into the oven. I sprayed them with Pam and filled them. I tried not to fill them too much because they will rise. And so they will go in for about 20 to 25 minutes in the oven at 350. So I'll just watch them until the middles look completely done. And next I'm going to start assembling my chicken veggie casserole. I'll start getting that together, and I'll start getting my white bean chicken chili into the crock pot also. We're not going to eat any of this stuff tonight, so it doesn't matter if it cooks all day or, you know, cooks for 8 hours and in the evening I'll turn it off. So I'll go ahead and show you that once it's all in the crock pot. Okay, so I have everything in the crock pot ready for this white bean chicken chili. This, by the way, is an adaptation of VSG Hope's recipe that she did on her channel. So I have the pound of chicken breast is over here. I have 2 cans of white beans, low sodium. I use reduced sodium. I have 1 can of diced tomatoes, kind of circling around. I put some some slivered onions on top. Half a packet of the white bean chicken chili spice packet from McCormick. I don't use the whole thing because it's rather spicy. And 8 ounces of the Greek yogurt cream cheese that has extra protein. So I will watch to see if it needs more liquid. But as you can see at the bottom, I mean, like as the tomatoes and everything release their juices and stuff, it usually doesn't need a whole lot of liquid right away. And but I'm going to be home, so I'm not going to add any liquid to it right now. And then I'll probably add some chicken broth a little later. So the other thing that's ready, to go into the oven is my chicken casserole. So this is half of the family size bag of frozen California style vegetables, a can of cream of mushroom soup, half a can of cream of chicken soup, 1 full can of I used one of the cream of whatever soup, the cream of mushroom soup can, and put in unflavored almond milk, like unsweetened almond milk. And then there is 1.5 cups of shredded cheese, and salt and pepper is in here. So I'll throw that in the oven as well. Okay, my egg muffins are about ready to come out. My chicken veggie casserole is in the oven. While that is happening, I've got my stir-fried veggies, onions and bell peppers, broccoli, and my cabbage in this pan, and I have hamburger meat, onions, and bell peppers in this pan getting ready for the tacos. I'll add black beans and chili powder and stuff like that to that so that can cook. And once that's finished, I will start taking stuff out of the oven and getting things to cool off so that I can prep them and put them in Tupperware. Okay, so here is my stir fry is done, and the taco innards are done, and I'll use lettuce for mine. I added some salsa and black beans, half a can of black beans to that, and the muffins are out of the oven. So I'll take those out. The chicken casserole is about to come out, and Everything else is sitting up here in the crock pot. Here is the casserole. And here are the muffins cooling down so I can put them in bags to put them in the